I got a call. It's me, Nick, from the 19th century hell. I'm the one that gave you vitiligo. So you're the one. Come and get me. I want to let you know I have superpowers, so I can come over there and kick your ass anytime I want. In fact, I will right now. Come on. Come on. You want much of me? I didn't give you shit. Ooh, you gave me vitiligo. Okay, YouTube and my vitiligo companions, today we're going to talk about repigmentation as it regards to vitiligo. Specifically, we're going to talk about my repigmentation. Now, before we even get into the discussion of repigmentation, I think it's a good idea to get your body and your mind in tip shape. And it is just what it is. Get your body as if you were training to be in the Olympics. Get your mind as if you were just the happiest son of a bitch in the whole planet. You know, and at the end of this video, I will kind of get a little bit more specifics of how to do that, or at least how I did it. So here's my story. I went in the other day to the dermatologist, and here's one thing I'll say about dermatologists. With vitiligo, you definitely have to get a second opinion, because I went through 3 doctors who really didn't know what they were talking about. I don't like to say that because I love doctors, and they're the #1 word as far as I'm concerned, because I don't know crap. But with vitiligo, I think they're not used to dealing with it as much. And so the first 3, I could just tell with what I knew in comparison to what they knew, I knew a little bit more. So I wasn't really getting any answers my first 3 times. It was just like, you got vitiligo, it's cosmetic, there's nothing we can do, blah. So here's the thing. I went in this 3rd time, I decided, you know, I'm working in my body. Let's just see if someone has another opinion. And boy, I'm glad I did. This 3rd person really was up to speed on vitiligo. When we sat down, there were discrepancies on actually where the vitiligo was in my body. So she came up with the idea, I was like, hold on, let's figure out where it's regionalized for sure, because we can't even tell because you're so light skinned. So she told me they have something called a Woods lamp or whatever. It's a lamp that they use. It's kind of like a black light lamp, and it shows you where your depigmentation truly is. So they turned off the lights and they showed it to me. It's really interesting because they showed spots where I didn't know I had it. Like on my face, on my nose, on my cheeks. You can't see it now, but it's all over my face. And it was kind of scary, but kind of cool at the same time. What was cool about this whole thing is they were showing where the actual white patches were actually repigmenting back. You just couldn't see it with the naked eye. And they showed it to me, which is most of my spots in my hand, which are my biggest spots, and I was really happy about that. And then on my arm, it was confirmed that I actually am repigmenting. And right now I can see it's like 85 to 90% repigmented. That's because they gave me Protopic, which I'll talk about the steps in a couple minutes. So basically, here's the kind of steps they use to kind of treat it. First of all, you go to get your consultation, okay? Then they'll probably tell you to try topical creams. The first set of topical creams are like are steroid creams, which you gotta watch out for because they will thin your skin out. You just can't use it willy-nilly. It will thin your skin out and cause major problems for you. Then usually after that, they try Protopic, which doesn't thin your skin out, but it does have a black box warning, which means that there's a small chance of cancer risk. I think lab rats or something had got leukemia or something, but very, very rare chance. So my doctor said it's really not an issue, so I'm going to trust him and take it. Another route they go to is UV treatments. That's the second route they usually take if the creams don't work. Which it takes like 3 days a week or 4 days. It takes a lot of time for the person who has to work. Most people can't do it. So then you do UV light treatments. After that, if all those other things fail, which pretty much are the most options, then you, depending on how much it's covering you, then you can decide if you want to depigment, the special depigment cream. Now, I would watch out for this because once you depigment, you cannot go back. Once you depigment, it's not like one day you're gonna get your melanin skin tone back. No, you're not. You'll never get it back. So I suggest people who want to do the creams do it last resort. Maybe wait a couple years, you know, do your work as far as getting your mind and your body in tip-top shape. And then years from now, if you can't get your skin tone one color, then try the creams. But you'll never have your regular skin tone back. That's the thing with that. And, you know, at the beginning I said, I would tell you a little bit of how to kind of do your own homework with vitiligo. What I mean by your own homework is do your own work. Make your body in tip shape. No processed foods. Run a lot. Lift weights, work out, CrossFit, do whatever you have to do. Drink your green juice. Drink a lot of green juice. I think that's really one of the main factors of me repigmenting. Being happy. You know, if you need to, get self-help books, get hypnotizing things, whatever it is you need to do, listen to music, get happy. So get your mind straight, get your body straight, and then after half a year to a year doing that, then go and seek treatments. I guarantee that once you start doing both those things, you'll start to see changes for yourself. Now, what's repigmenting on me is my white patches. You can't see it, but if you really look close, you can see it. Now, here's the thing about repigmenting. It's kind of a slow, fast process, much like when it comes on. When it goes off, it's a slow, fast process. I know it's hard to understand, but like with my arm, it just was subtly growing in, and then one day I woke up and it was just mostly back. So it's slow over time. It's not going to happen overnight, and it's very subtle, but one day you just notice it. It's kind of like time-lapse photography. It's so slow, but when you speed it up, you notice it. And they also say it starts at the hair follicle. So places where you have more hair, your repigment comes back faster, which is totally true in my case. On my forearm where I have more hair, it's coming back faster, and where I don't have hair, it's a little slower, but I can still see it coming back. So that's pretty much it. You know, just be healthy and be happy. And with everybody it's slightly different, but I think if you do your work, as far as your body and your mind, you're going to see some changes. In closing, there's a couple of things I want to say to your fellow vitiligans. For example, around the sites and around the forums, I'm seeing a lot of just, for the most part, people are depressed and sad and whatnot, and I'm just letting you know right now, you're just creating an atmosphere for vitiligo to flourish. Do whatever you have to do to get rid of desperation, but get rid of it, because it's just bad for you, and it's bad for your health. And I don't like to see my fellow friends, my fellow human beings, or anybody suffer. And so please don't subject me to watching you suffer. Don't suffer for yourself. There you go. A small little gripe I have also with the vitiligo community is the damn bracelets. Use them if you want. It's a free country, and if it works for you. I think sometimes it does work for people because of the placebo effect, which I guess is a genuine effect. But personally, I don't get it. I don't think it's anything. I mean, I just don't get it for my personal taste. Do if you want, but I think it's dumb. But everybody can do what they want. So in closing, you know, just be healthy, My major motto is getting your body in tip shape, green juice, and being happy. And being good to people, you know, take up a volunteer if you have extra time, you know, give to people. When you give to somebody, it heals you. So do things that heal your soul healing. And other than that, let's just be good to each other and not judge. And I think vitiligo can teach us some stuff about life. And don't ever view your vitiligo as a deficiency. For me, I view it as a redemption process. I pretty much abused my body, and my body just reacted appropriately to it. And so I don't get mad at vitiligo for coming on. I pretty much deserved it. So, you know, hope you guys have a great time. See you guys later, and I hope to make more videos that are informative. I think this is one of my most informative videos. Thank you.